dude, I get really sensitive about this shit because you don't know what it feels like, and it's by my own hand, of course, but you don't know what it feels like for people to look at you and fucking say, "You fucking tweaker."
Was that your drug of choice?
Oh, dude, it was anything to numb me, dude. Anything to numb me, because I didn't care. I had expected to die by 27. I knew that I was going to be dead by 27. And then here I am at 40. I'm going, what the fuck's going on? I'm still alive, you know. So I just kept trying to do myself in, dude. You know,
a lot of people do that, man.
You know,
a lot of people
subconsciously
are out there doing that right now.
Yeah, subconsciously, I didn't realize that I was suffering from a lot of trauma in my life as a child, and I didn't know. And the most interesting thing about PTSD, that the doctors, the little bit of time that they spend with you, they'll say, okay, schizophrenic, you know, bipolar, you know. But dude, you've been with me I've been with you like 2 hours, you know. You didn't even ask me about my childhood. You didn't ask me about the abuse. You didn't ask me about, because you would have got I would have got a diagnosis of PTSD. The worst thing about PTSD is that you do not want to relive the horror again.
Yeah, you do anything you can to not do it.
Exactly. You do not want to live the horror again. However, that's where the healing is.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just have to face it, right?
Dude, listen. I had been running away from all that pain for years. I wouldn't even talk about it. I wouldn't even associate with anyone that was in that city that I was in that was reminding me of the pain. Okay? I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. My last relationship that I was in, she loves to cook. She loves to cook. And she would make oatmeal in the morning. And I don't like oatmeal. I don't like it. And then she kept putting it in front of me. I said, look, I don't like oatmeal. And then one day, and another day she put it, I said, stop giving me fucking oatmeal. Okay? And, you know, of course she was like, she jumped. But then she did it again. All right? And I said, oh, God, let me eat this goddamn oatmeal. And it was delicious. It was fucking delicious. It was delicious. Brown sugar, raisins, and fucking, you know.
I want some right now.
Yeah, right. It was fucking great. Cinnamon, you know. She's like, God damn, it's good. So what happened was, I told her the story why I didn't like oatmeal. My first memory, I'm 4 or 5 years old, and I'm on the bunk bed in our studio apartment where it's me, myself, my sister, and my mom and my stepdad. My stepfather is making my little sister eat the oatmeal at the table.
Oh, shit.
He goes, you're going to fucking eat the oatmeal. You're going to eat it. You're going to eat it. And she sat there, and the oatmeal got cold and coagulated. Nobody's going to eat that now. And he's going, you're going to eat that shit. So she peed the chair. So he begins to fucking beat her. Like, beat her bad. So my mom goes in the dresser drawer. She pulls out the gun and she shoots him. Pow, 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 pow. The screams from him, and he's spinning on his ass like a fucking spinning top. And the screams and the smell of the gun, and it was just, it was horrific. It was horrific. So she shot him through the fingers, and she shot him through his scrotum. My first memory, dude. Okay? I told my ex this story, and it completely alleviated me from that trauma. And now I eat oatmeal again.
Just talking about it?
I had to talk about it.
No, I mean, just talking about it relieved that.
I had to, yeah.
Wow.
The smell of the gunpowder was still really alive to me. Was still really, the oatmeal, every time I saw a bowl of oatmeal, that I relived that whole experience all over again. And the pain from it, I didn't want to relive it. But once I talked about it, and I cried, and I, boom, completely alleviated me from that pain. And I eat oatmeal. But that's one story of 1,000 in reference to my trauma that I was able to, once I realized that, I just started unloading. There's a lot of days of me waking up, screaming and crying and all this stuff, you know.
Who are you unloading to? Your ex-girlfriend or whoever? Or?
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, it was a completely safe place. completely safe, non-judgmental. She held me. She, dude, she was unbelievable. She was unbelievable, you know. And I'm still very much in love with her, to this day for that, you know. But once I started unloading all this shit, the drugs and alcohol, poof. Poof. No AA. No fucking rehab. Poof. Fucking gone, dude.
Because you didn't have no reason to escape.
I didn't need a reason to escape no
Yeah.
more. You know?
Yeah.
My acting and my modeling and all of my shit that I got going on is my escape.
Yeah.
You know?
I think as humans, we have to have something like that, something that we can.
Therapy, some type of therapy.
Yeah, creativity. And you said it also.
Well, I think someone to talk to that you could cry to and do all those
of
things.
course we
Fuck,
need that.
Like
Yeah, we have to have
Fuck, I
that.
feel like I need to unload some things. Like,
Yeah.
Bang!